So one of the things I got really excited about when I was looking at Real Brokerage was uh, this fintech component that Real is about to release. And so when Sharon, the president of Real North America, was explaining this component to me, I had no idea what fintech stood for. So he told me that it stands for financial technology. And as I began to kind of really unpack this on my own and start to look at what financial technology or embedded financial technology actually means, it led me down this path of Starbucks and what they've done with fintech. So what I really didn't understand. So our family, we're Starbucks. We have the app and we drink a lot of Starbucks. We have two daughters that drink a lot of Starbucks. So what I didn't understand is that Starbucks since 2013 has been incentivizing their customers to preload cash onto their app. They incentivize that behavior, and we actually get more points, more rewards, where we can get more free coffee, right? So we're happy to do it. What I didn't understand is that Starbucks is sitting on $1 to $1.6 billion worth of customer deposits on any given day, and they're able to leverage that cash. And what I also didn't understand is that 85% of the banks in the world don't have $1 billion on their balance sheet on any given day. So it's effectively made Starbucks one of the largest banks in the world, and it's made them a small fortune. So what Real is about to release in the next couple of months is the very first Real debit card. So the first fintech component to a real estate company ever. And it starts with a Real debit card. Every Real agent will receive that. And that debit card will be tied to a digital wallet. Now, all of our commission income will flow into that digital wallet. All of our stock, both vested and unvested, will flow into that digital wallet. And our revenue share, if we participate in that, will also flow into that digital wallet. And it will be accessible immediately by utilizing that debit card. So one of the questions that I had was, well, why would we want to keep money in that digital wallet as opposed to having it automatically transferred into whatever financial institution we normally use, which that is an option? Well, the reason we would want to keep it in there is when we start using that Real debit card, we will earn points, and we can utilize those points towards paying off our fees, our Real brokerage fees, our transaction fees. So what I was told is that producers at Real most likely will not have any fees, right? So that's on one side. On the other side, and this is, I think, equally as exciting, what you can see down here is that this new revenue stream for this brokerage, this Real brokerage, allows Real to generate income streams on APR and interchange fees that are uncorrelated to transaction volumes and would otherwise be earned by third-party financial providers like American Express or Capital One, for example. So it is opening up a revenue stream, a profit center for Real that has never been tapped into before. And the CTO, Pratesh, told me that he said, Clayton, this will be worth more than most real estate companies. It'll be worth more than the real estate company. It'll be more profitable than most real estate companies. So really, really exciting. That's phase one, is a Real debit card and the digital wallet. Phase two is a Real credit card. And this is exciting. So every Real agent will also receive a Real credit card. And that Real credit card will come preloaded with a dedicated line of credit based on the assets that each of us uniquely and individually push through the company. So what is an asset to these companies? An asset would be a past transaction, a pending transaction, a stock, both vested and unvested, revenue share if we participate in that. If we invest in mortgage, title, or insurance, Real mortgage, Real title, Real insurance, and receive quarterly distributions, then those are also considered assets. Now, Real has already built the technology that will automatically underwrite those assets and produce a line of credit. So again, when we tap into that line of credit, we will earn points, and we can use those points to pay off our fees, our brokerage fees, and our transaction fees. And again, Real gets to benefit on the flip side with those interchange fees that would normally go to, for example, American Express or Capital One. So really exciting. Now, down the road a bit, this technology, you can see here, financial empowerment tools. So it will allow agents to track earnings, set budget goals, and manage finances seamlessly all in one place. So let me give you an example. Let's say that we decide to utilize this digital wallet as our operating account. And by the way, like once the money's in there, we can access it. We can access it immediately. So let's say we have our owner pay or our owner profit. We just pull that out into our personal checking accounts and we leave our operating expenses in there. Well, Real has already built the technology that will that over time will begin to understand our business rhythm, if you will, and it will handle or manage some of the bookkeeping and accounting. So think if you're familiar with Profit First. Now, what if the technology could automatically pull or bucket taxes, for example? So it would estimate what our quarterly taxes were, and it would bucket those taxes so we wouldn't have to. I don't know if any of you have ever been caught at the end of the year where you're like scrambling trying to come up with the taxes that you owe. Well, now the technology will just bucket those taxes. Again, think Profit First, and they'll be there. You call your accountant, you say, hey, how much should I pay and quarterly estimated taxes? And your accountant says, this is the number. And it's already there, right? So these are some of the things that this technology will allow Real to do down the road, and a lot of really exciting additional things that are coming soon. So super stoked about this, and one of the reasons that I decided to switch to Real.